Hey guys, it's Jaylon. Welcome back. I'm here today to share with you my March empties. This is also going to be an update on my low buy and my pan your way to 5K progress. So it's going to be a long video. I'm going to try to make it not so long, but there was a bunch of stuff that came into my collection in March. Same is going to be for April, but we'll get there in April. But I did get through a ton of stuff in March. I did get through a pretty decent amount of stuff in March. So I am going to go ahead and get started. As I normally do, I will leave timestamps down below so you can hop to a certain section if that's what you prefer to do. But we're going to start with makeup. And all my stuff is like right here, so I'll be shifting. And I'm going to throw everything into a bin. So let's start, as I said, with makeup. And I'm going to start with base products. I have, I think, just one primer. And this is by Rare Beauty. It's the Always an Optimist Pore Diffusing Primer. It's a deluxe size sample. I did enjoy this. I don't know if I would purchase a full size, but I enjoyed using it. I think if I saw it on sale or in like a Sephora favorites or something, I think I would be prompted, be tempted to purchase the pack, or if it came as a gift set during the holidays. I enjoyed it. I may want to try the other one that she has, the illuminating one, because that's typically the way that I go. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I don't like that I couldn't use all of what was in here because it doesn't pump anymore. I have a powder that I finished. I was so glad to finish this. This is by Marcch. It's the Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Light. And I was so glad to get this done. I've had this in my collection a really long time. And this was in my Nightmare on Panning Street project. But yeah, I was so happy to get this finished. I mostly use this to set the perimeter of my face. I really didn't use it for all over because it's just too heavy and cakey for that purpose. And that's the reason why I'm glad that it's out. I would not repurchase this because it's just not for my skin type. I have very dry skin. I think if you have oily skin or are in a very humid climate and are looking for something in the summertime, I think this would be great. But yeah, it's just not for me anymore. I do have an eye primer from Lorac. I have the Alter Ego eye primer. I have a little mini. It's all rubbed off. The writing on here was all rubbed off. I enjoy this primer. I have a couple of other deluxe size samples of this. I think they would normally come with the eyeshadow palettes, at least the Mega ones, Mega Pros. But yeah, so I finished that. It took me 3 months to finish. Jesus. And let's see, I have a cream highlighter. So from Trestique, I finished this mini highlight stick in the shade Maldives Luminescent. And this was okay. I would not repurchase this. This is, I think the only Trestique item left that I had in my collection, I think. Yeah, I don't feel like it did much. I used it as an illuminating base. I tried to use it just for my, a cream highlight for my cheekbones, and it was patchy. It lifted my foundation, so I ended up just using it as an illuminating base before I applied foundation. I just didn't feel like it was that impactful, so I would not repurchase. I have one brow product. This is from Benefit. It's the Gimme Brow in the shade 4.5. It's a little bitty deluxe size sample, and it took me 3 months to use. It took forever. So I'm super happy it's out of my collection. Yay. I have several mascaras here. They're all deluxe size samples. From NARS, I have the Climax mascara. I really do love this. I would absolutely repurchase. I don't need to. I already have a full size of this. It came as a duo, the little mini and the full size. I picked that up from TJ Maxx. I found it on a really great deal. And I have a ton of other mascaras I'm trying to work through. I've been so tempted to buy full size mascaras that are on discount or buy two for the price of one. But I have been stopped myself because I've just got so many mascaras, but I'm working through them. But yeah, I would repurchase this. From Lancome, I have the Hypnos Drama Mascara. I enjoy Lancome mascaras. This Hypnos Drama Mascara is great. The Devinah mascara is great. I love them. So I would repurchase this in a full size. Absolutely. And the Hourglass Caution Extreme Lash Mascara. I enjoyed this too. I think the wand is not my favorite, so I don't think that I would repurchase it because I feel like I like the more hourglass style wands, and this one was kind of weak, but the mascara was fine. I have several lippies here. I have two lip balm products from Sol de Janeiro. I have the Brazilian Kiss Capuachu lip butter, and I enjoyed this. It's got like a gourmandy cakey smell. And yeah, I enjoyed it. So it's all finished. There's a little bit left there at the tip, but it was scraping. So it's done in my opinion. I think I mentioned I have a couple more of these I need to get through, but yeah, I enjoyed it. I think these came as part of gift sets, like holiday gift sets when this first came out. I'm sure they still come as gift sets, but yeah, I enjoyed it. It's not a holy grail. I don't know if I would repurchase. I just found out today, like not 15 minutes ago, that my favorite chapstick has been discontinued, and I am heartbroken. The one that I keep saying, buy this one instead. You can't buy it. The Neutrogena lip moisturizer. You can't buy it anymore. I am heartbroken. I still have like 5 or 6 backups, but why do they keep doing this to me? Discontinuing my favorite lip products. Why? I'm mad. From Drunk Elephant, I have the Lippy Balm. This I did not like. This is actually a full size, which it does not look like it would be a full size. It's pretty, to me, it's small. It has 3.7 grams. Let's see, how much does this have? This has 0.21 ounces, 0.13 ounces. So this is almost double than what's in here. If I was going to, out of these two, this is much better. I did not like the consistency of this. Now, granted, I've had this in my collection a long time, but I was not a fan. I have 3 colored lip products. They're all deluxe. Well, no, 2 are deluxe sizes. This one is from Tarte. It's the Color Splash lipstick in the shade Soaked. This was part of my 50 Shades of Purple. And this was a great shade. Now, I think this was a limited edition shade that was part of a like 4 or 5 pack from a holiday collection one year. And this was really beautiful. I love this formula. And the shade was really nice. From Bite Beauty, I have the Matte Creme Lip Crayon in the shade Aubergine. This was in my lip service project and I wanted to finish it. Wish I did. This is a great color. This was a great formula. I'm not really loving Bite Beauty's products overall right now. Their Lip Lab. I love the lip products from the Lip Lab. I'm wearing one right now that I made. And I'm going again soon. But yeah, I don't love their old lip formula. Fantastic. I'm not loving their new lip formulas. From Hourglass, I have a Confession lipstick. This is the full size in the shade One Time. And this is the refill component piece. But it came in the original like gold component. This is what the shade looks like. Now, there's still some in here, but it smells funky. So I called it done. That's what that shade looks like. So that's how much is, there's about like that much of it left. Yeah. It's done. I used like 95% of it. It's done. So that was all the makeup I got through. All right, moving on to skincare. There's a ton of skincare. Oh my gosh. Okay, cleansers. So from Rodial, I have the Pink Diamond Cleansing Balm. And I really did enjoy this cleansing balm. I mentioned in my 100 Colorful Empties update that I think Rania said she wasn't a fan of the film that's left behind. I didn't feel like it left a film. I use a washcloth, like a microfiber washcloth, to cleanse my face or to take off cleanser whenever I wash my face. So I don't notice a film. And I really did like how this came in a tube. I thought that it was much easier than like opening a jar. That being said, this is like $50 something. No. Rodial, no. I still, my holy grail is the Clinique Take the Day Off cleansing balm. I'm using a pharmacy cleansing balm now. I love that cleansing balm, but still, it's my favorite is still Clinique. As I was using it, I was like, this is not oily enough. I still prefer the Clinique. So this is a lovely cleansing balm, but no to the price tag. If I saw this at FabFitFun or BoxyCharm pop-ups, I would pick it up. If it was like a decent price, I would pick it up because I did enjoy it. But I would not pay full price for this whatsoever. No. I have 2 eye makeup removers. Now, they're both the Lancome by Facil. I have a full size that I finished. And this is the 200 ml 6.7 fluid ounce size. I really do love this eye makeup remover. I'm using one from Laura Mercier right now, and it's definitely, this is way better than that. You know, I've tried the one from Sephora. I've tried the one from Neutrogena. I've tried the one, I'm trying to think if there's one more I feel like I've tried. Maybe it's those 3 that are and the one from Laura Mercier, but I feel like there's one more. The Clinique, the Clinique one's not my favorite. I think the Sephora one from Sephora, Neutrogena, and the Lancome are like my top 3, but I still think Lancome is my favorite. But it's just so expensive. So if I see it on sale, like half off, I'll pick it up. I didn't pick it up the last time it was at Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty because I forgot to check out. I do have this small mini, and this was in my travel bag, and so I finished both of these. Now, normally eye makeup removers don't count towards my empties, but I have a ton right now. So these are counting. Like when I say count towards my empties, like count towards my low buy numbers. But I have so many right now that these will count. And I think those are all of those are all of the cleansers. So let's do toners. I have 1 toner. Wait, no, 2 toners. Yeah, I have 2 toners. I have from Indie Lee my CoQ10 toner. And I freaking love this toner. It's a holy grail for me. I love this so much. Holy grail. From Tarte, I have a sample of the Knockout Tingling Treatment. And this is also a holy grail. I will always purchase this. It's my acid toner. This is the only one that I use and repurchase. So this won't count. I don't think I have this toner counting either. Yeah, I don't think I have the toner counting. Now, I will say, if I see this on sale, I will purchase it. And incoming, it won't count. But other toners would. But this particular one wouldn't. Okay, let's do serums next. I have from Tatcha the Violet Sea Brightening Serum. And this was okay. It's not, I have other brightening serums that I prefer, like vitamin C serums. And this is A, too expensive, and B, does not hold a candle to this one, which is by Timeless. It's the 20% vitamin C and ferulic acid serum. This is a holy grail. Always a repurchase replacement item. I am working on the last bottle that I have of this. I usually buy these 2 at a time, and I wait until they're 50% off. Like they usually have 50% off sales, Timeless does, on their website. So I wait until they have a 50% off sale when I'm working on the last bottle that I have, and I'll buy 2 at a time. So whenever I get them, I'll put them in the fridge and wait until I need to use them. So I think they usually do a 50% or at least a decent sale during Mother's Day. So we'll see. Whatever the next one will be is whenever I will purchase like 2 of these. The next one I have is by Glow Recipe. It's the Plum Plump Hyaluronic Serum. And this was, again, a okay serum. I didn't really notice a big difference with this one. So it was okay. Wouldn't repurchase. From Dr. Dennis Gross, I have the Alpha Beta Pore Perfecting and Refining Serum. I have this bottle and I have one more. This was nice. I don't know that I noticed a huge difference with it. I mean, the serum was nice. Like, the consistency was nice. But I don't know that I noticed a huge difference with this. So I think that I would... I'll use the other bottle that I have, but I would not repurchase. I have from BioEffect, I have the EGF serum. This came in my Look Fantastic advent calendar. Consistency was nice. I would not repurchase because I didn't really notice that big of a difference. This serum is ridiculously expensive. I went to calculate my empties and I was like, what? I think it was like $170 for a full size, which is 15 mils. So this tiny sample was like $15 or something. It was insanity. This teeny tiny thing. If not more. I can't remember now. I'd have to go look. It's like, no. The last one I have, I think, is this one by May Lindstrom. It's the Youth Dew, and this is glorious. It's a serum, but it's an oily consistency, and I freaking love this. If you have dry skin, it's glorious. Now, this one's not $160 for 15 mils. 15. This is a full 30 mils for less than $100. Yes, I'll pay that. Are you kidding me? Okay, I have some creams. From Glow Recipe, I have the Avocado Melt Retinol Eye Sleeping Mask. And I've used this before. I did enjoy it. This particular container dried up on me, and in my 100 Colorful Empties, somebody commented that they have used a full size of this and a couple of different versions of deluxe sizes, which I've used a different deluxe size that did not dry up on me. And the commenter mentioned that this size dried up on her as well. So I think this particular size, this container does not seal up very well. So the contents in here just dry up very quickly. So yeah, I do love this product normally. The first time I used it, I really did enjoy it. So I'm hoping that it was just that she's right. And it was just that this container was crappy. From IT Cosmetics, I have the Bye Bye Under Eye Cream. I do enjoy this eye cream. It's nice and hydrating. I don't like this container though, because it's not a screw top. You have to squeeze it to open it. I don't like that. But the cream in here is very, very nice. This was a big win for me. It took me forever to use. By Kate Somerville, I have the Retinol Firming Eye Cream. Oh my gosh. Finally, this is finished. I was working on this for a long time. And I have a second one of these. I have started to use it. I kind of almost whenever this was finished, I cracked it open into the second one because it's my oldest nighttime eye serum that I have. So I was like, well, I guess I'll start using that one. But I did roll in a retinol eye serum into my 50 Shades of Green. So I wanted to start working on that. And so this one is going into, kind of the back stock, and I'll pull it back out once I finish the one from 50 Shades of Green, because this took me so long to finish. I don't want to wait to finish this before I start the one from Murad. So anyway, I'm so glad this is done. And it's like $95. Okay, some moisturizers, I only have 2, and they're little deluxe size samples. I have from Clarins the Extra Firming Energy Radiance Boosting Day Cream, and this was a really nice moisturizer. The little deluxe size sample, there was 5 mils in here. It's really nice. I really did enjoy it. I have a full size of this as well that I think I picked up a full size of this at Ulta last 21 Days of Beauty during the fall. Yeah, nice face cream. And then from La Roche-Posay, I have the Toleraine Ultra Soothing Repair Moisturizer. These, the last two, I was using in my travel bag. But yeah, this was nice too. Don't know if that I would purchase that, but it was nice. And then I have a sunscreen from Neogen Dermology, and it's the Daylight Protection Sunscreen, SPF 50. I really do love the sunscreen. I think they have changed the formula of this though. They've changed the packaging and it's different. So I don't know that you can get this version anymore. I have one oil from The Ordinary. I have the 100% cold pressed virgin marula oil. This is a decent oil. It's not my favorite is still the one from Drunk Elephant, but it's so expensive. I think I've mentioned this before, but I think if I was going to get an oil, I'd probably get the one from Biossance, the squalene oil. But this is heavier, and I think that's kind of where I waffle back and forth. The squalene oil is a lighter oil, and this is a heavier oil, and sometimes I need a heavier oil. Anyway, I think it's a nice, decently priced oil. I do have some sheet masks. I have 4 here. From Pharmacy, I have the Hydrating Coconut Gel Sheet Mask. This is a lovely sheet mask. So what I will say about this is whenever you open it up, the gel mask, you have to peel these little pieces off to get the gel mask on your face. And there's a bunch of serum inside the pack. So what I do is I take the sheet mask out, and then I pour the serum in my hands, and I put the serum on my face. And then I put the sheet mask on because I feel like I'm getting the most like hydration from the serum and the gel mask, like pushing that stuff in my face, if that makes sense. But I love those masks. From Karuna, I have the Hydrating Face Mask. I really do love these. These are all really nice. From Tony Moly, I have the Shea Butter Sheet Masks. And from Innisfree, I have the My Real Squeeze sheet masks. This is the green tea version. So yeah, 4 sheet masks. And then lastly, I always don't know if I put this in skincare or makeup, but I put this in skincare for my purposes. From New Lash, I have the Lash Enhancing Serum. So I purchased this as a part of a duo from Nordstrom a couple of years ago, and I finally finished the second one up. I do like this, but I think my favorite lash serum is by Grande Lash. So that's what I'm using now. But this was a nice lash serum. Sometimes I feel like it's good to change up your lash serum. So that's kind of what I did. I wanted to switch it up a little bit. I was using Grande Lash, then I went to Rapid Lash, and then I switched to New Lash, and now I'm back to Grande. And I think I'll be there for a little while. Okay, that was all the skincare. Moving on to body care, I have from Ole Henriksen the Transforming Walnut Scrub. I use this as body care. I think it's made for your face, but I found it to be too scrubby for my face. So yeah, it's a facial scrub, but I used it on my body as a body scrub. And yeah, face scrub, it was too harsh for me. But I would not repurchase that because it's not scrubby enough for the body, but too scrubby for the face. So if you don't mind a bit of a harsher facial scrub, then this may be something that you would like. I think they still make this, but I could be wrong. I have no idea. From Paula's Choice, I have the Resist Skin Revealing Body Lotion, 10% AHA. And this is a nice like AHA lotion for the KP I have on my arms. I've been working on this one for quite some time, and I believe they still do make this. There's also the Alpha H. I think the last time I was talking about KP, I said that it was Alpha. It's actually Alpha H. They have a 10% AHA lotion that you can buy from Ulta, and sometimes, at least they used to do like buy one get one 50% off sales on those, and that's a really nice product too, and that's probably what I'll get next. I'm currently working on a KP Duty lotion, which I don't even think they make that one anymore, from Dermadoctor, but anyway, use that up. From Sol de Janeiro, I have a little mini of the Brazilian Boom Boom Cream. I really do love this. Smells so good. This was 25 mils. Yeah, 25 mils. And then I have 2 items from Bath & Body Works. This one is the Stargazing Meditation Body Wash and Foam Bath. And this one was very, let's see, the body lotion in this was very light. But the body wash was nice. But I wouldn't buy this again because the combination was... I like to get the duo. I like to get 2 of them. The body lotion and the body wash. And the body like the Ultra Shea Body Cream was just too light. So, but this was a nice scent. It was just lighter, on the lighter side. And then from also Bath & Body Works, the Aromatherapy Moisturizing Body Cream in Vanilla and Patchouli. And I really do love this scent. They don't have either of these scents anymore, but they do this scent, the Vanilla and Patchouli, in candles. And it's lovely. I love this one. That was all the Bodycare. I do have several. Well, I have one perfume. It's a deluxe size by Toka. I have Gioletta, whatever. This one was okay. It was not my favorite. I would not repurchase. It's too florally. And then I had several like sample sizes. These would not count towards my low buy, but I just want to show you. I have Skylar Capri. I freaking love this one. Holy Grail. Would repurchase. Don't need to because I have it. I have Mon Paris. It's not a perfume that I would purchase. Tory Burch. It was nice, but I would not repurchase. Ellis Brooklyn Salt. I love it. I already own it. And Ombre Maquis. Bastide Ombre Maquis. Freaking love this. I can't believe I can't get the rest of this out. Holy Grail, love this. Want to repurchase. It's so expensive, but I'm going to buy it for myself because I love it. Love. And then I have a couple of like miscellaneous things from Bath & Body Works. I have the hand soap in cedarwood. This was like a purely clean. I don't know. They had this line for a hot minute. And this was not bad. I don't normally pick up like cedarwood type scents. But this was not bad. It was actually kind of a sweet cedarwood. Okay, here we go. This vegan soap is a blend of vegan, warm cedarwood, crisp red apple, and blonde patchouli. Yeah, it was really nice. It was great for like winter. I enjoyed that. It's woodsy, but sweet and patchouli-y. It's good. And then I do have a like top coat that I finished. This is by the brand New Bar, which I don't even know if they're around anymore. This is the Diamond with the T Shine Seal and Shine top coat. And there's some there at the bottom, but it was starting to be very difficult to use. So I'm just like, it's done. And it was all goopy. And I've had this in my collection forever. So I was trying to work on some top coats that are just sitting around in my collection. So yeah, I finished that. So exciting. Finished a top coat. And a few other rando things. These won't count towards anything. Like they won't even count towards my 5K or anything like that. I have 2 Daiso Puff Sponge detergents. I use these to clean my beauty sponges. Love that. Holy Grail. And I actually have 3 more beauty sponges that I'm decluttering. I decluttered a bunch last month, but I found 3 more that I was like, nope. I have this one from ColourPop, and I like the shape and everything, but I don't like this thing, this like core. No. Don't like it. I don't even know what brand this one was from, but it's like a fuzzy style, and I don't like that there's this stain on here that I cannot get off. But anyway, yeah, it's more the fuzzy like texture of it. I don't like that. And this one is super fuzzy. I don't know which brand this is, but I don't like these style of sponges. I do not like them. So this is going. It just sits unused in my collection, so I'm getting rid of it. And then lastly, I have a Tinkle razor. Those are my empties for the month of March. So let me share with you what my totals were. So for the month of March, I used 20 full-size items and 22 deluxe size items. That includes the sheet masks. Now, I do have several items, as I mentioned, that don't count. So let me fish those out and I will show you what those are. Before I move into what doesn't count, I didn't really explain my low buy. I do have a low buy I'm doing this year. My low buy is a 2 out 1 in system, so it's a point system. So each full size item counts as 1 point. 3 deluxe size or sheet masks will count as 1 full size as 1 point. And I don't count items that are like that would just be replacement items back into my collection. So if it's an item that I would just repurchase and I'm using it up, then it's not counting as it's going out. And I also count the value as a $2 out, $1 in as well. So the items that don't count going out or wouldn't count coming in is this Indie Lee CoQ10 toner, as I mentioned. So toners in general, other than this, would count, but this toner itself would not count coming in or going out. The lash serum, the New Lash, lash enhancing serum isn't counting because I just have it's not like I have a back stock of lash serums. The Paula's Choice Resist Skin Revealing Body Lotion. This won't count. I don't have a hoard of this stuff. I just have a couple of them. And I really just buy them as I need them. The Timeless Vitamin C Serum. As I mentioned, I'm working on my last bottle now. And I only buy it as I need it because you don't want to have like a back stock of vitamin C. It goes bad. And the last full-size item that won't count is my sunscreen. I don't count sunscreens either. These expire, so I only purchase them. I mean, I've got enough right now, but I really only purchase them as I need them. I am waiting for the Neutrogena. I'm waiting for Ulta to have like a buy one get one 50% off on Neutrogena because there's one of their sunscreens that I'm obsessed with, and so I do want to purchase that when it goes on sale. I'm using one from La Roche-Posay right now, and I don't love it. But yeah, so sunscreens don't count as they're coming in or going out. And then the deluxe size item that doesn't count is the Tarte Knockout Tailing Treatment. It's the only acid toner that I purchase. So those are the items that don't count in terms of the point or the value. So if I calculate all that up, the 20 full size, the 22 deluxe size, and then subtracting the items that don't count, I did have one little mini declutter. I have a couple of other declutters coming for April, but this is the only one that I have for March. This was this pharmacy very cherry bright 15% clean vitamin C serum, and it's a declutter because the packaging cracked and the product in here all dried up. So I can't use it. So yeah, that's my one little deluxe size declutter. So all of that, if I take all of that and divide by 2, because it's a 2 out 1 in system, that adds 11.5 points back to my bank. And the value of the items that I used up in the month was $917.50. And then if I take out the value of the items that don't count, then that's $229. So, and the value of the items that I decluttered, which was at pharmacy, which was $10.50. And I subtract, blah, 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 and divide it by 2. That gives me a total value of items that I can add back to my bank of $349.50 for the month of April. So, what did I bring in to my collection for the month of March? Let me share that with you, because there was a lot. So the first thing I want to show you does not count. It's all hair care, and I purchased this from Ulta during the very beginning of the month of March. I think they were having like a hair care event, if I remember correctly, or some kind of hair, something related to hair. There was some curly girl things that I decided to pick up. So the first thing, there's 2 from Not Your Mother's. First one is the Curl Talk Curl Activating Mousse. And I just recently finished the full size of this, and so I decided to pick up a second one. I like to have a mousse on hand here and there. I'm working on one from Herbal Essences right now, but I wanted to go ahead and pick up a second of the Curl Talk. I do like this mousse. And then I also picked up the Curl Talk Deep Conditioning Curl Mask. I love this. I'm almost finished with the one I have of this in the shower, so I kind of like to always have one of these because I really do enjoy it. And I also wanted to try some products from Camille Rose. I think these were points. I think they were like 5 times points or something on this stuff. And now I honestly can't remember. But there's the Curl Maker Marshmallow and Agave Leaf Extract. A sweet defining jelly enriched with smoothing marshmallow and agave extracts. Yeah, this one here. See, I would use this as like kind of how I would use the Uncle Funky's Daughter, because it's kind of like it helps stimulate curls, in my opinion, versus setting curls. I don't know. We'll try it. And then I have from, again, Camille Rose, the Moroccan Pear Conditioning Custard. A culinary cocktail conditioning blend of nourishing oils to soften and protect hair's moisture barrier. So it's basically a conditioner. So wanted to try that. And then the Curl Love Moisture Milk. And this is a leave-in conditioner. So I'm currently using one from Kinky Curly, a leave-in conditioner from Kinky Curly, but I'm excited to try this one. This one's this is definitely thicker than that one. So I tend to have really dry hair, and so I'm trying to figure out ways to deal with that. Now, this was not from Ulta, but I think I picked this up from Amazon, maybe, but it's a backup. I am like one use away from finishing this. This is by Kinky Curly. It's the original curling custard. So I am very close to finishing this. I'm going to try to work on a couple of other curling gels that I have in my collection, but I have some that are very rich in protein, and I need to have like my holy grail whenever I need to revert back to this, because protein, again, tends to dry me out. So anyway, have that. So those are things that won't count because they're hair care products, and those don't count because I go through them very quickly. I shouldn't say very quickly, but they're not problem areas for me. The rest of these, unless I say, will count. So I do have 4 polishes here that I picked up at Polish Pickup. I cannot stop myself. This is by the brand Twisted Nether, right? Twisting Nether, and the shade is Cosmic Love. So look at this. It's like a galaxy nail polish. I was like, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It's a shifty. Oh my goodness. And the theme was, I think the maker decided they had their choice of making the shades. This is from the brand Garden Path Lacquers, and it's Stray from the Path. Oh my goodness. From Dreamland Nail Lacquer, this is Just Squidding Around. Oh my God. And then from Heather's Hues, this is In the Near Fuchsia. And you can see there's some, like, oh my gosh, look at this. And there's the label. They're all beautiful. So let's talk about the 21 Days of Beauty, because I did grab some things. Now, I was going to go a lot more ham, but I didn't because of other things you're going to see here in a minute. But I will share, let me talk about the things I did buy. Now, these don't count because they're not really, they're sponges. I got 2 of the beauty blenders. Now, I love beauty blenders, but I also love other sponges. Like, I love the ones from AOA, Shop Missy, and there's You know, the Real Technique ones are really nice, but I really do love the beauty blenders too. So when they were half off, I bought 2. So there's 2 beauty blenders. And the few things that I kept on my list, there were a few. The first one is from DHC, and it's the Deep Cleansing Oil. This is a beautiful cleansing oil. And I think Kim from Teacher Loves Beauty put this into her 50 Shades of Green. I love this cleansing oil. And I've used one before, and I have kind of had it on my want to purchase list from Ulta for quite some time. But the last few times the last time they had it as a sale, I didn't pick it up. Anyway, I was like, I'm not missing it this time. Even though I don't need it, I wanted it. So it came into my collection. Now, this one was like a surprise buy or mystery buy, whatever it is. Mystery surprise. I don't remember what they called these. But when I saw this, I was like, yep, putting it in the cart. From Fresh, it's the Rose Deep Hydration Facial Toner. And I think people have raved about this. I don't love the stuff in here, but I think it's kind of gross. But I've heard wonderful things about this, and I really wanted to try it. I historically have really loved Fresh skincare products, so I wanted to try it. And I was talking to my friend Valerie, and she said that she really did enjoy this whenever she tried it. So I went ahead and bought it. Yeah, so I picked that up. So that was not on my original list, but only because it was a mystery surprise that they added. Now, the last thing that was actually in the month of March, there was something on the last day of Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty, but that was in April, was from Clarins. And I missed this the last time they had it, and I told myself I was not going to miss it this time. And that is the Clarins Double Serum. And I picked up 2. I was like, I'm not missing it. I love Clarins skincare. This is a very expensive serum. And when it was half off, I was like, I am getting that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's so nice. It's a beautiful serum. Now, one thing that kind of killed me for my low buy is that I ended up with a gift set that came with it. And there were, like, if you spent a certain amount, you got a free gift. And there are 4 things that came in there. So that's 4 items that count towards my low buy. I was like, shoot. And I guess I could have said, no, don't send me that. But I didn't. Whatever, they're deluxe size samples. So I have the Super Restorative Day Cream. I think this is the one that I just used. Is this the one that's SPF 15? Let me see. No, I don't think it's the same one. No, it's this red packaging. Yeah, all skin types. And we have the Total Cleansing Oil. Ooh, okay. Great for travel. I think I have a deluxe size of this already. And Total Eye Lift. I love this one. It's a really nice eye cream. Yep, it has 3 little mils. And then we have an Instant Smooth Line Smoothing. What? Instant Smooth is what it is. Line Smoothing Perfecting Touch. I want to say that's a primer. Does it say? Hold on. I have one of these, I think. Apply before makeup to wrinkles, fine lines, and dilated pores. Yeah, I think I have one of these in my collection right now. So, those 4 came in, and they kind of killed my points. Because it's 4 things coming in, even though the little minis. Well, that and other things. I mean, those were things that I wasn't... When I say it killed me, it's because I wasn't expecting them. You know, like I kind of meticulously was counting all the things that I had already brought in. And these were like the last things I bought in the month. And then these 4 little minis came in and I was like, ooh, I wasn't expecting those to hit my low buy. Anyway, but I'm so excited about the serum. So excited. So the other thing that kind of launched in March was the Marcch Cherry Blossom collection, which I kind of knew that I was going to purchase stuff from that collection. So I was prepared. And so I did get 4 things from that collection. Now, one thing I'm still unsure about, and I may actually put on camera because I don't know what it looks like on my skin. But let me share with you what I got because it's all of this. So I have a lippy here. This is the Love Me lipstick in the shade Cherry Cherry. So here's the packaging. Well, the paper packaging. I mean, look at this. You guys know I'm a sucker. And this lip, I already swatched it. It's really pretty. Look at that. So pretty. Pretty for spring. And then I grabbed a blush. This is the Glow Play blush in Peaches and Dreams. And this is very peachy, but I think it's still very pretty. So here is the packaging. And I mean, in the past, I normally would have been like, no, but it's very pretty. I've come to really appreciate a peachy blush. And, you know, it's a cream blush, so it goes, you know, underneath a powder, but it's very pretty. It looks really orangey on camera, but, well, at least to me, but it's very pretty. So, yeah. Enjoyed that. And you know what's funny is I always feel like, oh gosh, it's so orangey on my hand, and then I put it on my face and I'm like, that's pretty. So yeah, it's pretty. And I really do love this formula. Now I did pick up a bottle of Fix Plus because I'm, again, a sucker, and I love Fix Plus, but I know. But, you know, I knew that I was going to get it and I was going to hit my low buy. So I was prepared. I just didn't expect all this other stuff that I have here because I'll explain. But anyway, here's the other thing that I bought that I'm unsure about. This is the Extra Dimension Skin Finish in the shade Petalic Metallic. So when I saw this on the website, it looked different than it looks now. Well, it looked different than what it looked like in person. That's what I should say. So here is the packaging. Now here is what this looks like on the inside. So I think it's that. I mean, look at how beautiful that is. It's gorgeous, but I feel like it's got a peachy pink flip, and I'm not sure how it's gonna look. So I kind of want to try it. I was going to wait until I was doing this video to try it on camera. I mean, I already have a highlighter on, but... Oh, wait a minute. What do you guys think? Maybe it'll be really, really nice in the summer. I don't know. I think that's pretty. Am I crazy? Tell me what you think. So, those 4 things from Marcch. No regrets at all. Like, I don't regret anything. I have mentioned to you guys that I have been very, very stressed with work, and I've had some retail therapy lately. So there was a day where I was out of my house for work, and I was actually near the CCO, like the outlet malls where the CCO is. And so I stopped there because I was like, it's not that far. And I was like, I need some retail therapy. And I mean, I didn't find a ton of things, but I did find some things. So let me share with you what I found. I kind of went a little lip crazy. The first thing I found is I found this Bobbi Brown corrector, and I really want to try this. I'm so excited that I found this in my shade because typically I don't find this in my shade. It's usually shades that are too dark for me. But I did find the Bobbi Brown corrector, and I found it in extra light bisque. So I was super excited. I went ahead and picked it up. And I think everything was 50% off if you spent over a certain amount of money. So here is the packaging. And then here's the shade. I haven't swatched or anything. I'm not going to. But yeah, I really wanted to try this. It's actually on my Ulta loves list, so I found it there and I went ahead and picked it up in my shade. I was like, yes, okay, that's coming on with me. And I found this MAC set, this lip kit, and I think this was from Nordstrom. Am I crazy? It's the award-winning lip kit in Deep. Or I don't think this was during the holidays. I don't remember. It doesn't say. Anyway, it has a prep and prime, which I'm not keeping. But it also has a lip gloss and a Love Me lipstick. And I swatched the Love Me lipstick and it was stunning. So that's the reason why I ended up picking this up. And let me show you. So the packaging is super cute. Yeah, I don't know what collection this was. Anyway, the Love Me lipstick is in the shade City of Angels. So here is the shade. Oh my god, it's so me. It's like, I need that. And it's beautiful packaging. And then there was this lip gloss. Now, I'm not sure about this lip gloss. This is in the shade, I can't read this. What was it? You Had Me at Halo. I think it's glittery. I think I did swatch this. I don't know if they had this lip gloss in store. Oh, it's pretty. It's a little metallic, but it's pretty. Yeah, there we go. It's pretty. It's not, it's much more sheer than what looks like in the tube. So, yeah. So those two and the lip kit. And like I said, I won't be keeping this. This will go to somebody else. I already have one of these. And then I have 4 more lippies from Clinique. I've mentioned how much I like Clinique lip products. They're nice. I mean, hopefully I have. If I haven't, they're really nice. So I have 2 of these Even Better pop lip colors. So here's what the packaging looks like. That's really pretty. And the first one I have is in the shade Enamored, which is this one. And here is the shade. And this one is in the shade Flushed. Now, I originally was not going to pick this up, and then I was looking at colors for Valerie, and I saw this, and I was like, okay, I'm going to have to pick that one up for myself, too. I'm glad I went back for that one. Look at that. And then I have a Pop Matte Lip Color in Clove Pop. So that's this one here. And here's the shade. It's more of a brown toned mauve-y. And then I picked up I really do like this formula, dramatically different lipstick in the shade Wine and Dine. So here is what this packaging looks like. And this is this is an interesting lip formula. I like this. Oh my gosh, that color. Holy crap. Look at that. It's not that has my name written all over it. I have one other one of these in my collection, and I tried it recently, and I was like, oh, I love that. So yeah, I picked those 4 up. I need more lip products. I need a hole in my head, but retail therapy. So the last thing that happened, and it was that same day where I was doing retail therapy, is I stopped at TJ Maxx. And there was really only like one makeup item that I found, and I found this. Now I don't have any of these. This is by Stila. It's the convertible color dual lip and cheek cream in the shade Magnolia. And yeah, this was what, $7? And I think I've seen some of these on BoxyCharm pop up, but I'd looked at swatches and I wasn't a fan of the colors that they showed, but this one looked really nice. So here is the shade. I haven't swatched it yet, so we're going to do it right now. Hopefully it's good. Oh, it's pretty. Oh, it's pretty. Yeah, so I picked that up. I don't have any of these. And I would totally buy more. Oh, it's a pretty color. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I grabbed that, and then I hit the Holy Grail, you guys. Holy Grail. Nobody in their right mind would have left this behind. Nobody. And I mean nobody. None of you guys would have left this sitting on the shelf at TJ Maxx for half off. Nobody. I found Tatcha at my TJ Maxx for half off. So this is the No Filter Essentials. Can you guys believe it? Can you believe it? I was like, I just grabbed it. Nobody else can have it but me. Yeah, okay, so this is the No Filter Essentials. It has, let's see, the liquid silk canvas. Okay, yeah, so it has the liquid silk canvas. It has the silk powder, the Kissu lip mask, and then this is the Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. Retails, okay, so the retails for $62, value is $78, and I got it for $30. And then this one was the Tatcha Mini Treasures. It has the Camilla Cleansing Oil. I didn't even tell you the sizes. This is 50 mils, 1.7 fluid ounces. The Deep Cleanse. This is not my favorite cleanser, but I'll use it. It's, again, 50 mils. The Essence, which is a beautiful essence, 25 mils. And the Dewy Skin Cream, I love this. It's 10 mils. And the Water Cream, I also love this, 10 mils. And this is, what, $70? That's what it retails for. And this one was not quite half off. I got it for $40. I was so happy. It made my little... retail therapy brain very excited. Thank you, TJ Maxx. Now, one other thing I did pick up while I was there, and this does not count because I don't count my fragrance little samples that leave my collection, so I don't count fragrance samples that come in. I made that decision recently. I was like, I'm not counting them going out. I'm not counting them coming in. So this is by Ellis Brooklyn. It's the Versus Fragrance Layering Kit. I found this there. It was, what, $12? $13. I just was like, I'll pick that up. I mean, I probably have these already. Well, I don't think I have Palo Santo. So let me go ahead and open this up. So here are the samples. It has Myth, Fawn, Rose, Palo Santo, Patchouli, and Tonka Bean. Oh, yeah, Rose is with 2 R's. So I didn't have Palo Santo or Tonka Bean. And anyway, but I have the rest of these. Oh, no, I don't have Rose either, I don't think. So yeah, I grabbed that. And these are really large samples, I feel like. They're not the usual size of perfume samples. Yeah, like here's one that I used up. Yeah, so there's one that I used up, and then this is one here is the Ellis Brooklyn. So it seems bigger, right? Oh yeah, this is 1.2 and these are 2. I should just look on the bottles. Yeah, so almost twice as what's in these. So yeah, these are bigger. But yeah, I was like, we'll pick that up. My TJ Maxx hasn't had the best like makeup lately. I usually can find really good makeup there, but they haven't had the best makeup. But like this was a total score. Total score. Win. The last thing I want to show you guys is I have some like things that came in subscription boxes. I think this was from Boxy. I have these makeup sponges that I'm going to try. I don't know if they're going to be any good. They're from Elena Badro. So we'll see how those are. Yeah, they seem nice. I like the shape. And so they come, like one was the teardrop and one's the size. I like these shapes. This was my choice from BoxyCharm. The Corez Santorini Grape Velvet Skin Drink. And I think this was also part of the Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty, which is why I didn't pick it up because I had it in BoxyCharm. I was like, otherwise I would have picked it up. Probably. Looks really nice. Yeah. Lovely. I started to get the Allure Beauty box too. It's so inexpensive. And I can't remember if this was part of the Allure Beauty box. I only keep, like I said, I only keep the things that I want to try. Otherwise, I donate them to like family friends. And this is, so I can't remember if this was in that box or BoxyCharm. I honestly can't remember. This is by Alpha 8, just the liquid gold with glycolic acid. It's an overnight facial. And I've mentioned Alpha H earlier. So I thought that I would try this. Oh, it's a pretty decent size. It's 100 mils. From Frank Body, we have the Brightening Vitamin C Mask. Okay, yeah, it's got like one of these little pumps. Here, I'll just show you. Has anyone tried this before? If you have, what do you think? I'm a gentle resurfacing mask made from native Australian fruit enzymes designed to reveal brighter, clearer skin. Apply a thin layer to clean skin, rub in circular motions for 30 seconds, and leave for 5 minutes. Worth trying. And then there's the Briogeo Scalp Revival Charcoal and Coconut Oil Micro Exfoliating Shampoo. I can't remember if this has... I'd have to check to see if this is okay for me to use for my curly hair. From Shani Darden, there's the Retinol Reform Serum. It's the Retinol and AHA Serum. Yeah, I think this is from Allure Beauty Box. So I thought that I would keep that and use it. I've tried a sachet sample, like a foil sample of this, and it was, I only tried like a day's worth, and it was a decent retinol. But I always like to keep these because if I don't use them on my face, I can use them on the KP on my arms because my KP really responds to retinols. Now, I don't know about this. The Blink Ultra Volume Tubing Mascara. I really want to get through my mascara so I can purchase the ones I like, but I'm up to trying other mascaras, so we'll try this. The last several things are from a subscription box that's called AIA Beauty Bundle. So Deb is the one who turned me on to the subscription box, and I heard that last month, which was March, was... And I should explain how this works. It's a subscription box where they have a bundle of items from one particular brand each month. And you can subscribe and for the month and then unsubscribe if you don't want to do the following month. And they actually do a pretty decent job of telling you ahead of time like what's coming. So I'd heard that the month of March was Keys Soul Care. And so I went ahead and I had subscribed for a couple of months previous. So I kept my subscription for March. And then April's was nude sticks. But when I saw what was coming for the box, I decided to cancel. But I will see what's coming in May. And depending on that, I may resubscribe. But anyway, for March, it was Keys Soul Care. So let me share with you what came in because there was some pretty decent. And I think the subscription it used to be $35. Now it's $38. But This is what I got for $35. Well, now you would get it for $38. So first up, we have the Golden Cleanser. These are all full size, by the way. And this is Alicia Keys' brand. It's a glass jar. It's nice. I'm devoted to this moment in the back there. So let's see. Developed in partnership with a board-certified dermatologist, this delicate golden Manuka honey-infused facial cleanser is formulated with soothing turmeric and chamomile to help remove makeup, dirt, and impurities, leaving skin feeling cleansed, soft, and refreshed. So it is a lathering cleanser, which I don't love, but I will try. I mean, I like the idea of a honey-infused cleanser. I mean, Manuka is like a buzzword right now, but whatever. Okay, the next one is the Reviving Aura Mist. It's a rose-infused facial mist, helps hydrate and tone skin, curated with a combination of rose essence and desert rose to hydrate, and witch hazel to help tone skin, and revive skin is just a spray away. I may keep these in the box so that I could, because it doesn't. So only thing I don't like is that none of this is said on the bottle, or it's only on the packaging. So I might have to keep the boxes so I know, like, so I'm not going to use this stuff right away. Anyway, it's my only gripe so far. There's the Promise Serum. This lightweight toning serum reformulated with niacinamide, zinc, and antioxidant-rich hojicha powder helps control oil levels and reduce the appearance of pores for an enhanced, healthy-looking complexion. Makes a promise to your skin that you will help keep it balanced and toned with this important step in your daily ritual. So here's what this looks like. It's a very liquidy serum, it seems to be. Now, I don't necessarily need oil control, but we'll see. It may be a good serum to try in the summer. Be Luminous Exfoliator. Oh, it's a water-activated powder exfoliator formulated with that same powder, mung beans, oats, and lactic acid. Transforms into a gentle, creamy foam to gently buff away dullness and reveal your true radiance. Skin feels soft and smooth. So again, these are all jars, like glass jars. Oh yeah, I think it's got a sifter, potentially. I'm not going to take it off, but there we go. But yeah, it's a powder in there. And there's two more things. We have the Comforting Balm. I like the name balm. This is, let's see, multi-use balm can be used on the lips, elbows, cuticles, or any dry area. Petroleum-free and powered by desert rose and nourishing butters and oils. This vanilla-infused balm soothes, smooths, hydrates, and protects from head to toe. Generously apply to where the skin needs dryness relief and use as often as desired. The packaging is really nice. I like this. I surround myself with, what does it say? With things that are good for me. That's cute. But yeah, this is the, yeah, I just wish that it told you. Okay, well, it tells you on the bottom here. Whoops. Maybe it does it on the rest of these. Okay, it does. On the bottoms. On the bottom, it tells you how to use it. And maybe if you lift this up, it tells you more about the product. Well, it gives you the ingredients, but it doesn't tell you all the stuff that's on the bottom, on the packaging, which I don't. I wish it did. So I would still keep the boxes. And then the last thing is the Radiant Eye Cream. And this, it says, this revitalizing eye cream locks in moisture and helps improve the look of fine, dry lines with peptides and sunflower seed oil for a more restful, radiant appearance. Okay, here's what the jar looks like. And on the back it says, I have awakened my full potential. These jars are really nice. I really do like the packaging, the actual like product packaging. I just wish it told you more on the actual product itself. Anyway, so yeah, so that was part of the AIA beauty bundle for Keys Soul Care, which I was really happy about. I think the last thing, I think this might have come in my Allure beauty box, is this Augustinus Bader Rich Cream. This is a very pricey cream. So yeah, so that's it. Oh my gosh, I've been here forever. So all of that, you can see that was a lot. All that stuff, I mean, the subscription box stuff does not count. So the Keys Soul Care doesn't count. The Allure stuff doesn't count. The BoxyCharm stuff does not count. But everything else does. The hair care products, I should say, don't. But like the nail polish, the Clarins, the MAC, all the MAC stuff, the Stila, the Clinique lip products, the Bobbi Brown corrector, all the Tatcha stuff, and the Fresh Rose toner. Yeah, all that stuff counts. Going back to the low buy, all of those items total that do count, total up to 28 items and a value of $442.50. I had a bank at the end of February of 29.5 items that I could use up in the month of March. So I used 28 of those 29.5. Barely made it. And I had a dollar amount of $763 that was available to me. So I used up $442 worth of that bank. So by basically clearing out my bank and spending over half of my bank, I am, adding back in that 11.5 points that I was able to use up in March. And I'm adding back in that $349.50 that I used up value-wise in March. So my available number of items that I can purchase in the month of April is 13. And my value available for April is $670. Now, I will tell you that April is not looking too hot because more retail therapy. I mean, there's the Sephora VIP, so. So I'm thinking I'm going to go into the red in April, which it is what it is. There was a point in April where I was like, whatever. I have been so, it's just been one of those crazy times where I'm just like, it is what it is. I am just going to make up for it in May and June. I'm going to be traveling so much in June, and I'm not going to be in a place where I'm going to be purchasing things because I'm going to be traveling internationally. And at least I don't think I'll be. I mean, I may buy a couple of things for myself for my birthday, but I'm not counting those things because they're gifts to myself for my birthday. So, I mean, I'm not going to go hog wild for my birthday, guys. Like, don't get me wrong. There's a couple of perfumes that I want to buy for myself, and those are expensive perfumes, but I'm not going to go crazy for my birthday. I don't usually do that for myself. And I mean, I have birthday gifts that come from MAC and Sephora and Ulta, and I won't count those. But I don't foresee myself purchasing a lot in June because, like I said, I have a work training. I have 2 weeks that I'm traveling. And then by the time I come back, I'll be probably catching up with work. I don't think I'll have time to literally shop or do any kind of shopping in June. I highly doubt it. So hopefully I'll be able to make up the damage that I did in April in May and June. That's my hope. I can't think of anything that's happening in those months that will keep me from doing that. But you never know. So anyway, that was the damage that I did in March and potential damage that you will probably see in April. So that's my low buy update. So now let me share with you my Pan Your Way to 5K update. So for the Pan Your Way to 5K for the month of March, I know I mentioned this before, but I did use up a total of $917.50 worth of stuff. And again, that doesn't include like the stuff that I said doesn't count, like the Tinkle Razor and the beauty sponges and the Daiso Puff and Sponge. Like that stuff isn't counted in my totals, but everything else is. Now, as I'll be scooch over and I will include over here the little breakdown for the different categories. I couldn't think of the word. So for skincare, that was $627.50. Makeup was $189.50. Bath and Body was $85.50. There was the other category, which was $7.50, which was the hand soap, and then nail care. Again, that nail polish was $7.50 as well. I know I wanted to mention how much that Bio EGF serum was, which was ridiculous. Yeah, Bio Effect EGF serum was $32.50. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Yeah, and that Kate Somerville eye serum was $98. And the new lash was $95 as well. So those were the big ticket items from this past month. So $917.50 for the month of March. I will also throw up a chart for the month of March that does a breakdown of the different categories. And then lastly, I have a breakdown for all 3 months of the different categories and the numbers. Now, the last thing I will share with you is the total for so far this year. So my grand total so far in 2022 is a usage of $2,223. And I am pretty confident I'll be able to hit the 5K this year. I did I think 7,000 last year, but I do want to try to hit the $2,000 mark in makeup as well, like I did last year. And right now I am at $643.50 for makeup. So I'm doing very well with the makeup. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Skincare is right around $12.50. So that is how everything is looking so far for everything. And this video was not short. It's currently at almost 2 hours. Lord help me. It's going to take forever to edit. And the cats did not show up. How dare they not show up? Oh, I'm going to show you a picture. I walked into the living room earlier today and I found Ziggy and Marley. And this is how I found them. Are you kidding me? They're best friends. Okay, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. This is way too long as it is. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you're doing well and staying safe. Please hit that subscribe button and I'll see y'all next time. Bye. The other thing that... Okay, bye.